Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Santos. Thank you for joining me on another video today. In today's video, I was just super inspired by two palettes that are in my collection. I actually was just shopping my stash and I really just got inspired by those colors. Vivid. It's just been, I've been on Instagram and just the artistry. It's just, ugh. So because of that, I woke up inspired today and I just wanted to play with color. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. If you guys have any questions as well, just sound those down below. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Join the Ignitions family. We're finally approaching 100 subscribers, which is a milestone for me because I'm a little, very little influencer. I am trying to get to a place where I'm very comfortable in front of the camera as well as on social media. You know, it's a very scary thing to be in front of you guys. So at least for me. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, Ignitions. Hey y'all, so you guys know what time it is, jumping right into voiceover. So this is the look that I wound up creating, a nice orangey pinky gold eye. I just was really wanting to play with color this day, so I just wanted to bring you guys a nice fiery eye. So we're going in with Holy Grail P.Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor number 2, and I'm taking a wet beauty sponge and I'm just pressing everything into place until smooth. Now I'm going right into the neon, the Huda Beauty Neon's Pink palette, and let me tell you guys, I've had this palette for probably like 3 years in my collection and I've never used it. Shame. So I'm going ahead and taking a nice tapered blending brush. I'm using the MAC 217, but you guys can use whatever brush is very similar. I'm going ahead and just taking that like peachy pink eyeshadow from the palette, and let me tell you, this shadow was gorgeous. I was actually thinking about doing a soft look just with this color because this color was fire. So I'm using this baby pink, well, peachy pink color to just use as a transition, and I'm placing it on my eye the way I'm placing it because I'm very deep set. So if I put eyeshadow on like I would do any regular flat eye, you wouldn't be able to see the colors on me. So now I'm just going into the James Charles Morphe collab, and I'm just going in with that orange and red shade, and just to create a deeper orange. And I'm just going ahead and just placing it on the outer V and the inner portion of my eye. And now I am doing it, I'm really packing it on with a flat brush so I can really get that pigmentation. Now, I did want some harsh lines in this look, but my traditional self, the makeup artist in me was like, make it wearable, make it wearable. So here I am taking a blending brush and blending out all the harsh lines. So it did become a very soft halo eye, but my intentions were to like really stand out, but it's okay. I actually love the execution of the final product, so it's all good. So I'm going ahead into that beautiful like foiled silver pink shade. Oh my gosh, so pretty, y'all. So I went in and used that as my inner tear duct highlight, and I also used that as my brow bone highlight. The beautiful sparkles in it was just like mesmerizing, and I loved it. So it was really just bringing attention to the eye. So now I'm going into Mother's palette, Miss Pat McGrath. I don't know the name of this palette because it wasn't no name on the back, but I'll look online and get the name for you guys, and I'll link it down below. So I'm taking the gold shade from this palette and I'm going ahead and placing it right in the center of my eyelid. Now, you guys, I understand the hype for Pat McGrath shadows because a little bit went such a long way, and the reflect and the formula, it's just so good. Quality. So I know that the price point is super high, but guys, the hype is real and it is what it is. What you gonna do? So now I'm going back into that James Charles palette, and I'm just taking a dark brown and black. I'm just mixing them together just to get like a smoky brown eyeliner look. So that's what I wanted to go for. I don't know where I was going with this wing. I didn't want a wing, but it's okay. I wind up again enjoying the little pull out that was happening. So I'm taking my Milk Cosmetics gel eyeliner, and I'm going ahead and just tight lining my waterline on my upper eye. And I'm going ahead and taking these two eyeliners just to create the halo on the bottom. So I'm taking this orange color and just putting it on the outer and inner portions of my waterline, and then I'm taking this yellow or nude color into the middle just to give it a little bit more brightness. Now I'm going ahead and hydrating my skin with the Huda Beauty Coconut Setting Spray. So I just needed to moisten up the skin, guys, because I was sitting here for over an hour doing this eye. So I was like, let me hydrate my skin. Now, guys, this, let me put y'all on real quick. This is Holy Grail. This Lancôme Tint Idole color corrector, y'all, this is the GOAT. If y'all looking for a color corrector that's gonna wipe out all of your darkness, look, I'm gonna let the product speak for itself. Look at that, look at that. Like butter. Like, I can't believe, like, the way it sat on the skin, it gave me coverage. It was not drying. It worked with my concealer. It is Holy Grail, y'all. It's Holy Grail status, and this has replaced my NARS Radiant Concealer in Chestnut as my corrector. Like, look at my facial expression. That is so accurate. Like, the product was lit. All right, guys, moving on to foundation. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and I don't remember the shade off the top of my head, but this foundation, I am so late to the game. I'm so sorry, I'm so late to the game. This foundation is beautiful. It is gorgeous on the skin, and this has been my summer favorite. Like, every time I wear foundation, I just have been grabbing to it. Just grabbing for it. It's just an amazing foundation. Like, it just, I don't know if it's because it worked with all of my products, or it's just the way that the skin just looked. It just looked like everything. You guys, I'm so mad at because you guys didn't put me on, but it's okay. Let me put y'all on. If you guys haven't tried this foundation, this is a must-have. Go grab it. It is everything. Thank me later. Anyway, going into my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, I'm just going ahead and placing that where I need the little bit extra coverage, excuse me. And I'm just lightly buffing that where I need it. And again, I don't know if it was because the concealer worked with it, like everything that I put on top of it was just sitting beautifully. The foundation is lit. That's all I'm gonna say. Go cop the foundation, y'all, if y'all don't already have. So I'm using my Holy Grail Concealer, Too Faced Born This Way. This is nothing new. This concealer is the GOAT as well. It is beautiful. It's non-drying. It has a beautiful coverage. It lasts all day. That's what I need. Those are my needs, and it does meet my expectations. So if you guys haven't tried the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, it is the GOAT, and you need to go pick it up. And again, thank me later. Now, I just wanted to give you guys a raw footage of my skin. This is my skin without powder. That's just with the color corrector, the foundation, and the concealer. Like, boom, my skin was looking like butter. Okay. So I'm taking Miss Patrick Starr's brand One Size Beauty, and I'm going ahead and using their transparent powder. And this powder is so finely milled. It is beautiful on the skin. Love, love, love it. Now, I'm not a baker, guys. It just does not, no, I'm not a baker. It just makes my eyes look super dry, my under eyes. I don't do that. We don't do dry over here, y'all. We do the glow. Okay? So this powder doesn't dry out my under eye, and I love that. And you guys can see how smooth my skin is looking. Even though I look like a corpse with that foundation on my lips. Should took it off. So now we're going into the One Size Turn Up the Base powder, period, first of all. This powder, guys, I hate to say that it is Holy Grail for me right now. It is Holy Grail. The hype is real. When I tell you, when I pushed this into my skin and I looked in the mirror, It literally looked like filter. Like my skin was set beautifully. The coverage was beautiful. I wasn't dry. It was very buttery, my skin. And listen, I have texture issues, and the one thing I hate is when my makeup looks textury. It's not the best, and I'm glad that this powder really helped with smoothing, guys. So if you guys are suffering from texture issues, this powder is going to help. Look at that. Look at that. Of course you see a little bit of texture, but like if you're not standing directly in front of me, it doesn't look like you have makeup on, like any kind of powder on. It is so good. Y'all need to go try this too. This is fire. So I'm moving on to the glow. So I'm going to go ahead and take my cream color base, and I believe this one was a limited edition. This one was called St. Tropics. This was a gold like cream highlighter. This is the GOAT, and if you guys have never tried a cream color base and you want something very skin-like, the cream color bases from MAC are lit, and I've been using them for over 10 years. They are fire. Go check them out at your local MAC counters. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Natasha Denona Bronze and Set palette, and I'm going to go ahead and take that bronzer, and I'm going to take a fluffy tulip brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a diffused wash of bronzer on my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller brush to define. So right here you guys see I'm just doing a wash of color. This is very intentional. I just want to get some bronziness on my skin. As you guys can see, I just look bronzy. Now I'm taking a tapered brush and I'm going ahead and just building on that bronzer, so it kind of gives me more of the definition in the face. Love this, love this. I might have overdid it with the bronzer, but who cares? I love bronzer. If you are a bronzer fanatic like me, sound off down below, Ignatius, let me know. That way your boy is not standing alone, sounding like a crazy person. So I'm going ahead and taking the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. Now this is going to serve as my blush. I was a little disappointed because it did take away my glow. Because it was powder. I wish I would have went in with a cream blush, but you know what? The actual execution of the product looked beautiful. I love how the color came out on my skin. So it was fine. It was fun. So I just took that orangey color with the peachy pink, and I created this like almost like an orgasm shade, just matte. And I love it. Hey guys, so sorry. So when I looked up, I noticed that the camera was off. So I just wanted to come on here really quickly on voiceover, just so that you guys know what I did. So what I did was take that same orange that I put on my outer and inner part of my eye, and I just put it on the same places, just on the bottom lash line, and I'm just softly just buffing those edges so everything is nice and blended. So I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at right now, so I can continue with the tutorial. I'm gonna jump right back into voiceover. Alright guys, so jumping right back into Mama Mother's palette and going right into, I don't know why I look at the palette like that. Jumping right back into that beautiful gold. I'm gonna go ahead and again show you guys the execution of the product, like, period. Like, I'm barely touching my eye, like, what? Like, drip me in gold. It was such a beautiful, just gold. I can't, like, it is the color for me. It's the texture for me. It's the blendability for me. It's the coverage for me. Annoying. Alright, I'm just taking a little bit of nylon, and I'm just literally just brightening up the areas that I wanted to just be a little bit more brighter. So the inner tear duct, the bridge of my nose, and my upper lip. Cork from MAC, and then I took this old lip gloss. This is the original packaging from MAC, and this actual color is called Ablaze. So it's like a excuse me, a coral orange. I just wanted to, you know, balance out the actual face with, you know, corresponding colors, especially because there's a lot going on with the eye. I'm going to get off camera really quickly and finish off the look, and I'll be right back. Ignition.